All right. Welcome to Colebrook, New Hampshire. We got a game between the Woodsville Engineers and the Colebrook Mohawks getting ready to get underway. Woodsville's finishing up their infield. Seems like we're a minute or two behind schedule, which is completely fine. The boys' game has already started. We'll try to keep everyone at home updated on that. And thank you to all of our sponsors who have helped make this broadcast happen today. I am Tyler Snyder, the broadcast program guy here at Colebrook Academy, and with me is freshman Logan Finney on the call.
Yep.
We do have an outfield cam, but our camera operator, I think he was going to go to his brother's game, and then it ended up getting canceled anyway. But the weather has cleared up here quite a bit for us, Logan.
Yeah.
So I think we're going to be in for a good one. So we'll be right back. I just got the rosters for the other teams, so we should be good. Uh-oh. Looks like we're losing. Nope, it didn't blow over. So I'm not sure why we're losing a little bit of internet here.
Woodsville's up 1-0.
But it should be good for the baseball game.
Yeah, already.
They have a very good baseball team as well. Like I said, we'll take a break. We'll be right back here as soon as first pitch.
Okay, we are about to get underway here. Teams have met, so we should be starting this game here shortly.
What did you find out in your research, Logan?
Woodsville is 13-1, and Colebrook is on a one-game losing streak, and they are 8-4.
Yep, after they won 8 straight, they did drop yesterday's game, correct?
Yep.
So we'll see how they do today. It was a close one against Moultonborough, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to remember who it was. It was Moultonborough yesterday. So we'll see how Colebrook can rebound today. Looks like in the circle, as usual, we have Kaylin Fournier. Yep. Looks like they're changing up the lineup. I see, is that Sam Sampson out there in left field? Lindsay Eldridge was playing out there the other day. Who's playing center field for us, Logan? Logan, who's playing center field for us?
Dorman.
Arlen Dorman, who's playing right field?
Right field. Bouvier.
Bailey Bouvier into the starting lineup.
Yep.
Who else?
I see Parker at second, Perry at short, Daniel at third, Santa Maria at catcher, and Eldridge.
Nice.
Oh, I was looking at some of the
And
batters for Woodsville, and I'm noticing they have like a interesting, like, looks like almost a torpedo bat, but it's not a torpedo bat.
Oh, yeah, for their warm-up bat. That's pretty common.
Oh, yeah.
All right, looks like we have our first batter up. Ready to step in the box. We have a lefty. This is Michaela Walker.
Yep. Colebrook trying to see if they can stop the workhorse beast in these Woodsville Engineers who are trying to continue their winning season and try to get back-to-back championships. One's outside.
Did I miss the first one? Or was that the first one?
I think it's 2-0 or it could be 1-1. 2-0 or 1-1. I can't remember.
All right, I did miss the first pitch.
Yeah.
All right, we're ready to go. Now we're good.
That one's a ball, so I'm not sure if it's 3-0. Okay, so 2-1 count. 2-1. I
right.
confirmed it. Bunts that one. Play at first is safe.
Yep, no throw on that one. So we'll roll that an infield single for Walker. This should bring up number 4, Katie Houston. See how she does here with a runner on, no outs, top of the first.
Shows also another bunt. Runner goes. Perry just unable to get that one, so a runner will be safe.
Yep, aggressive base running here for the Engineers. Didn't hear the call, Logan.
Safe ball, I think. Just low.
She didn't go with the bunt.
She did go with the bunt, but I think
But
she
she
pulled
pulled
back
back. All right.
just before.
All right, we'll fix it if we're wrong.
That one's cranked up the middle, so a runner will score from first, and Woodsville will take a 1-0 lead.
And where'd she end up? Single?
Yeah.
So an RBI single for Katie Houston. This should bring up Grace Griswold, number 22.
It's still 1-0 Woodsville over at the boys' field. Yeah. Takes that one for a strike. And Eldridge chases the runner back to first. And the pitch from Fournier. It's that one foul.
Yep, so she'll be down 0-2.
Okay, and here is the 0-2 pitch. Fouls that one off again.
Yep, so it'll be 0-2 again here for Grace Griswold, the 3-hitter.
And that one's hit. Parker gets in, gets to play at first.
Yep, it'll advance the runner, but it is a ground out for the first out of the inning for Grace Griswold. This should bring up number 31, Paige Royer.
It does. And here's the first pitch from Fornia. Ball one. And the 1-0. Slow again, so 2-0, and Santa Maria chases the runner back to second.
Yeah, all the way out to the circle. Sounds like the rain's picking up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's gotten a little chillier.
Well, we're supposed to get a nor'easter, I guess.
Yeah, I did see some snow tonight, so it's a 3-0 count here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Fournier's missing by much.
Well, that one's hit. Bobbled by the fielder, so it will be a infield single.
And this should bring up number 10, Eliza Wagstaff. Looks like Santa Maria is going to take a second here, calm her teammates down, get everybody on the same page. I think we're going to stay here with them, Logan. Any updates on the boys' game?
It looks like they just got just a little wild play at first, and a runner will advance to second, and Colebrook will be down by 1 with a runner on second. That's what it looks like.
All right. A Woodsville runner on second?
No, Colebrook.
Oh, Colebrook runner on second. So they got a runner in scoring position with down 1-0. All right, here we go. We got Wagstaff up, shows bunt. Oh, that hit off her bat. Wait, did it not?
Wait.
Did I see that wrong?
I think you might have.
No, I didn't see that wrong. That hit off her bat. Holy smokes. Wow. Okay, I guess they're saying it didn't hit off her bat. So now we have another run that's just scored, right, Logan?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's a 1-0 count.
Oh, she just pitched it again. What was it?
That was ball. That one's cranked up the middle, and Woodsville will score again.
Yep, so 3-0 lead here after the single by Wagstaff. And this should bring up McKenna Locke. We'll see how she does here. She's into the box.
Yep, the catcher takes that one. Strike one. Out off.
Yep, fouled back. 0-2. Fournier finds herself with another 0-2 count. See if she can win this battle.
Here comes the 2-0-2. Takes that one. Santa Maria accidentally missed it a little bit, so runner will advance to second.
Yep. A little bit of a wild throw there, but we'll see.
So it's 1-2 count.
Can still win the battle here.
Yeah.
With 1 out.
And here's the pitch. Hits that one. And the play at first. She's safe.
Called safe. So that's a single for McKenna Locke, and this will bring up number 20, Faith Griswold. Oh, a pinch runner coming in.
Yeah.
And this brings up Faith Griswold, number 20. See how she does here, her first chance at bat today.
So, no. And the pitch from Fournier shows the bunt. Takes it for a strike. Doesn't throw it to second.
No, fakes it, trying to get the runner at third, but she did not fall for it. So the runner will advance from first.
Takes that one for a strike.
So 1-1 count.
Yeah. 1-1 is the count. Fouls that one off. So now it's a 1-2 count. And Fournier with the 1-2 pitch. Fouls it off again.
Yep, straight back again. See if I can get my keyboard working. Now it's working. I think our batteries had finally died. I think they were brand new last year. I think I had them for over a year.
Yeah,
I'm not mad about it. Oh, here we go. Runner coming. Yep, just misses. Here comes another one. Got her at home.
and they get her. Oh, 2 outs.
2 outs, and it's still a 2-2 count, right?
Yeah. 2 outs. And Fournier and a possibility to get the third one here.
Yep. She hasn't won some of these 2 strikeout battles so far.
Yep.
This could be her chance to win one.
Yeah, and Santa Maria fixing a little wardrobe malfunction on the play at home.
Yep. Assisted by Coach Kenny, right?
Yeah.
All right. Bases are empty, though, right?
Yep. Bases are cleared. And
Right to
a little
first.
play to first, and that'll be 3 outs for Colebrook.
Yep, so we'll move here to the bottom of the first. Woodsville up 4-0 on Colebrook. Colebrook with a chance to respond.
Yeah, and
We'll be right back.
yeah.
All right, looks like we are getting ready for the bottom of the first here. And stepping into the box first for Colebrook is Madison Parker. In the circle for Woodsville, Grace Griswold.
Yep. And the pitch. I think I heard strike one.
Yeah, no, I'm struggling to hear the ump today. So we'll see.
That one's a ball.
Yeah, that was low. All right, 1-1 here to Parker.
And here is the pitch. Just takes that one for a strike.
It might be 2-1.
Yeah, it might be.
Because I did hear a strike there. I didn't hear it the first time. So it might be 2-1. Swings. It was 2-1, so now it's 2-2 count. I was going to say, I didn't hear anything on the first one. So 2-2 here to Parker.
Fouls that one off.
Yep, straight back. Almost hits the porta potty.
Just like maybe like 9 or 10 feet off.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. That's a guesstimate from where that went. Takes that one.
Yep.
Now it's full.
Full count. I'm going to say Griswold thrown very hard today.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to see some of these balls get away from them a little bit. I see them drying their hands each time, both pitchers. Swing, drop, third strike.
Yeah, and they get the out at first.
Yep. So this should bring up Lila Perry. I did not see our official lineup card, but we have not changed the top few hitters on our lineup. So with a 1 out, Perry will step in.
Strike one. And here comes the 0-1. Swings at that one.
Yep, I think she got her a little confused there. Perry looked a little frustrated.
Takes that one for a ball.
Just missed her spot, a little low.
And that one, just a little low again. Popped up in the air after the roll.
So another Colebrook batter making Griswold battle. 2-2 count.
See if Colebrook can win this battle this time.
Just misses on that one. So it'll be a second straight strikeout for Grace Griswold. And this should bring up Lexi Santa Maria. Maybe not. Yep, that is Lexi.
Takes that one for a ball.
Yeah, that one was outside, Logan. Good stop there by the catcher. Looks like number 18. That's McKenna Locke.
That one's low, so too low.
Well, that was outside again, too.
Is the count. And the pitch. That one's a ball, so now Santa Maria's worked up a 3-0 count.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a swing here. Unless it's really a good pitch.
Ball 4.
Yep, so Santa Maria reaches base on balls. And we'll see how the next hitter can do. This is number 6, Arlen Dorman, one of the seniors on the team. Yep, 5th straight pitch, just missing outside. So I'm wondering if Griswold struggling a little bit with the lefty batters.
Trying to deal with their different strike zone.
Yep. So that foul tip will make it a 1-1 count.
And here's the 1-1 to Dorman. On a strike.
Just over it on that swing.
And here's the 1-2. Takes that one for a ball.
Yeah, it looked like it had some rising action there.
Fouls that one off. Right to her coach.
Yep. So still 2-2 here to Dorman.
And the pitch. Fouls that one off again.
Yep. Just got a small piece of that one. I gotta switch it out. Must be a little wet.
And the pitch. Just high.
Yep, works it full again. Not sure if it works the same in softball it does baseball, but really working up these high pitch counts could eventually tire out Grace Griswold.
Strike 3.
Yep, and that'll be 3 outs here for Colebrook. In the bottom of the first, we'll move to the top of the second with I think Jane Roy up next. And we'll see how Woodsville does here in their second chance at the plate. Oh, maybe it is.
Well, we are back.
We are. It's pretty loud. You're pretty loud, Logan.
Oh, I am.
I could be wrong. I'm not sure if this is Jane Roy or Jade Roy.
We've heard two different things. We've
Well, I
seen
couldn't see it either way.
a paper.
Couldn't tell if it was an N or a D, and now I can't tell if they're saying Jade or Jane, but either way, first pitch in, what was it, Logan?
Ball. Bounced right off home plate. That one's just low.
Yep, so 2-0 here for Roy.
And the pitch. That one's high. 3-0. And the pitch. That one's a strike. Fornia has worked it back to a 3-1. Let's see if she can work it to a 3-2. It will get hit towards Sampson in the field. And
That'll be a leadoff single here in the top of the second for Roy, and this should bring up Jocelyn Williams. See how she does here with a teammate on first and no outs.
The pitch, strike one.
Girl, you're ready, you're ready. You're good, girl. You're ready, Josh, you got it, Josh. Nice, baby.
Here comes the 0-1. That one's hit really high up,
Yep.
and it goes foul.
Couldn't quite track it there just off the camera view. But it will be an 0-2 count here for Williams. This is Fournier's third or fourth 0-2 count of the day so far. I think she's won one of those battles. So we'll see how she does here.
Come on, Josh, come on, Josh. Go, Jazzy.
Strike three.
Yep.
All right, good try, girl, good try.
That'd be the second strikeout. Oh no, first strikeout of the day for
California.
Fournier, and it'll bring up Morgan Crocker, number 23. She's a lefty.
Michaela, come on, Michaela.
That one's bunted and rolls foul.
Good try,
Yep.
good try, almost.
Danielle, you let it roll just foul.
That was smart of her because that could have been a.
It's a tough throw, yep. Tough
Yeah.
throw for her to make, so very smart move. She moves her up now, so she seems a little more ready for it.
See what you got, girl.
Tries to bunt again, misses on that bunt, and she'll be down 0-2 in the count.
Yeah.
You selected, you got it. It's yours, girl. You got it, girl.
See what Colebrook can do here. See if Fournier can try to get her
There you go. Good idea, girl, good idea.
possible.
Yep, fouled off again.
Foul
Pretty
ball.
much the same spot right out there.
Yeah.
A good 20, 30, no, maybe, yeah, 30, 40 feet beyond third and about 3 or 4 feet off the line. Looks like going to swap out the ball again. We did have that drizzle a little bit in the bottom or in the top of the first, but otherwise
Good eye, good eye.
Just high.
staying pretty dry here, Logan.
Well, we do have a 10 above us, so
That's
that
not
might.
what I mean, Logan.
Oh.
I mean the field's staying pretty dry.
Oh, that's
Seems
what
like the
you're
balls are
meaning.
getting a little wet when they hit the grass.
That one hit right up the middle.
Yep, center fielder will get it and get it in, but not after a single by Crocker. This will bring up top of the lineup Michaela Walker. Oh no. I don't know who this is. Number 4. I did not get number 4. Oh, it's Katie Houston. She was their 2-hitter. Was that Walker that just hit?
Yeah.
Oh, so Crocker must have been the reserve. I'm not sure.
I don't know, ball one?
So this should be Katie Houston.
Yeah.
Good eye, girl.
That one just there and there for a strike.
Mm-hmm.
1-1
Oh,
count.
1-1. My bad.
I was like, That one's fouled off, so now we got 1-2.
You do.
Focus down. Yeah, you're good, you're good. Focus down. You're good. What do you like, girl? Come on, Katie. Focus down, girl. There you go, get rid of it.
That one fouled off.
So still 1-2 here for Katie Houston.
Morgan, Katie, come on, Katie.
She did single in her first at-bat.
And the pitch. That one's low. 2-2 count.
Good eye, Katie. You're ready, girl. Keep battling. Keep battling, Katie.
And the pitch from Fournier. That one.
Just low again. They're going to make it to third.
Battle, Katie.
And
And the
Anson.
other runner to second. Full count.
Yep. See if Fournier can work herself out of this. Ball 4. So now bases juiced for Woodsville.
Yep, and this is the pitcher, Grace Griswold. She did hit into a ground out the first inning.
You got this, Gracie, girl. Just base hit, girl. Base hit. Line drive. Line drive. Nice and easy.
And the pitch.
Good eye, good eye.
That one's low.
Good, out.
Ball one.
Line drive, level swing, you got it.
And here is the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off.
Sorry.
Swings at the high one there. So it'll make it 1-1. And this is, like I said, Grace Griswold.
Yep.
Swing, girl, you got it, Grace, girl.
And the pitch. That one's hit up. And it drops in.
Does drop. One will score.
So Woodsville gets a single RBI. Single and an RBI. And keeps the bases juiced.
Yep, and this will bring up Paige Royer. She hit a single in her first at-bat.
Yeah, and pitch runner comes in.
Oh, yep, for the pitcher.
I think they pitch run for the pitcher and catcher. I've seen them do it.
They pinch run for the catcher. They did not for the pitcher because the pitcher grounded out the first inning, Logan.
Oh.
So, yeah, they're going to pinch run for the pitcher this inning.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're discussing.
Come on, Paigey girl. Oh, no, wait.
So what did Royer do in her first at
Yep, she
bat?
singled in her first at-bat.
Paigey girl, level swing. Base hit, girl.
Takes that one for a ball. And the pitch. Takes that one high. So 2-0 count. And the 2-0 pitch. Takes that one for another ball. So 3-0 count.
All right.
And the 3-0 hits that one foul.
3-1. Focus, Paigey girl, focus, you got it, girl. Come on, Paigey.
Yeah.
And the pitch.
Good eye, good eye.
What were you going to say?
She walked in a run there. I was going to say she had a hitter's count going on. So walking in a run will now bring up Eliza Wagstaff. She singled in her first at-bat. Number 10. Base is still loaded. One out, top of the second.
And hits that one.
There you go. Grab Katie when you get there.
Oh, I missed the play at home. I thought they were throwing it to third. So Woodsville will score again, and the bases will still be loaded with the one out. And this should bring up the catcher, McKenna Locke, number 18.
Come on, Kenna. Come on, Kenna. Base hit, Kenna. You got it, Kenna. Kenna.
And the pitch. Hits that one
Focus down,
up
focus down. It's all good.
and over.
0-1 count here
Focus down, girl. You got it.
for Locke. I believe she was one of the batters that was in an 0-2 hole last time.
And she will drop that one in for a single, possibly a double. She will get a double and score two more for Woodsville.
They will sub out the catcher.
We run a courtesy runner for the catcher and the pitcher, so that's what's happening.
Nope. So the coach was just making sure not a sub out. It's a courtesy runner for the catcher. And this will bring up number 20, Faith Griswold. So Woodsville extends their lead to 9-0.
Takes that one for a ball.
Any update on the boys' game, Logan?
I see 3-1 in favor of the Mohawks. That's what I see over there. That one was a ball. I didn't see the runner swing or the ump call strike. Or hear the ump call strike. That one, strike.
So it might be 2 strikes.
Yeah, it might be 1-2 actually.
So I hear them saying battle, so it might be a 1-2 count. We might have the wrong count.
Takes that one for a ball. Looks like 2-2.
Yep, so it is a 2-2 count.
Fouls that one off. Right towards that. Is that like a lawnmower or what is that?
So still 2-2 here for Griswold.
Takes that one for a ball.
Good battle there, Aaron. Good battle, Faithy. Gotta be yours. You got it. Keep battling.
And the full count pitch coming up.
Takes that one for ball 4.
Up just low to Griswold. So now it will bring up Jane Roy, number 5. Oh, gets away from the catcher. And one will score. Oh, I didn't even update the base runners, but it'll stay the same now.
Yeah. So wait, wasn't there technically 2? No, wait, was that?
So it's a 1-0 count here to Roy.
And she hits
puts
that one up.
Oh, I think they called infield fly regardless, but it was caught by Perry. So it will be Jocelyn Williams up. She struck out her first at-bat. With 2 outs here in the top of the second.
And that one hit right at
Oh.
Perry. So Woodsville will have a 10-0 lead heading into the bottom of the second inning. We'll be back here in a minute. All right, we are back. Danielle up, trying to make this game look a little bit of a good spot for Colebrook to try and come back.
Yeah, anything can happen right now. We'll see how Danielle responds to this 10-0 deficit after just 2 innings.
Takes that one for a ball.
Yep, so it should be a 2-0 count here.
And the pitch. Swings at that one. 2-1 count.
See how she does here with the 2-1.
And the 2-1 pitch. It's low. So 3-1 count. And here's the 3-1. Gets a good hit on that one. Play at first. Just not in time. Danio gets the first hit for Colebrook in the bottom of the second.
Yep. And just the second Colebrook base runner so far today.
Yeah.
And this should bring up number 3, Sam Sampson. See how she does. I don't remember her yet in yesterday's game.
I think they switched up her and Minagel.
Yeah, and they've been rotating Bouvier with that group as well. I think Coach Riff's trying to find a lineup that works.
One's fouled off.
And by works, I don't mean that the girls are doing, bad by any means. I think he's trying to find a lineup. There was low energy yesterday, right, Logan?
Yes.
And I think he was just trying to find some different sparks and couldn't quite find it.
Strike 3.
Yep, and Sampson under that one. So that'll be the first out of the inning, and this should bring up...
Eldridge.
this is Eldridge. And she'll step in.
And the pitch. Takes that one for strike 1.
Yep. Upper inside corner there. Looks like we got Bouvier on deck. Danielle on the wild pitch there gets out to second. So she's in scoring position.
And the pitch. Just barely misses her foot.
Yep. So I believe it's 2-1, right, Logan?
Yeah.
The last one was a little bit of a wild one. I missed that, putting that one up. It's getting chilly. It might snow tonight, Logan.
Yeah, there's a possibility.
There's always a possibility.
As Kevin Garnett says,
Nope,
anything is
saying-
possible.
They're saying it rolled foul there. It
Yeah.
looked like for a second it was rolling right down the line. But just goes foul. That'll help out Eldridge here in the moment. But she is sitting at a 2-2 count.
Fouls that one off.
So still 2-2.
And the pitch. Takes that one for a ball, so now it's full.
Yep.
And here comes the full count pitch to Eldridge. Takes that one for ball 4.
Yep.
So Colebrook now has 2 base runners.
Yep. And the 8th grader, Bailey Bouvier, up with Kaylin Fournier on deck.
Okay. And here's the first pitch. Takes that one high for ball 1. And here's the next pitch. Can tell if that was a strike. I think that was. Now the fans were reacting. And the pitch. Just high, so 3-1. And the 2-1 pitch. Just tie. So 3-1. And here is the 3-1 to Bouvier. That's a strike. So 3-2. And here's the payoff pitch to Bouvier. Strike 3. So now we have Fournier up to bat. And here comes the first pitch. Strike 1. So a 1 count for Fournier. And the pitch takes that one. So 1-1. And here is the 1-1 pitch. Takes that one for a strike.
All right. See how Fournier can do here with the 1-2 count. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Just misses.
Yep, strike 3. Yeah.
Yep, and we'll be back here for top of the 3rd action as Woodsville is leading Colebrook 10-0 here in this one. And at the boys' field, Logan, what do we have?
Still 3-1.
In favor of Colebrook?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be right back.
Okay, we are back. First pitch looked like a strike. Takes that one for a ball.
Yep, and this is Michaela Walker up. 2 singles today. She's at the top of the lineup. Swings. Big swing. Just out of the reach of Sampson.
Yeah, and that one drops in for a double.
Yep, lead-off double there. So she's having herself a nice day. 3 for 3 at the plate. This will bring up Katie Houston. She has a walk and a single so far today.
Yeah, so let's see what Houston can do here. And the pitch just a little high. And runner will advance to third.
Yep, 1-0 coming here with a runner on third. Foul tips it back into the trees again. But we'll even out the count at 1.
Yep, and here is the 1-1 pitch. That one's low.
Okay, good.
So 2-1 count. And the 2-1 pitch. Hits that one in the dirt. The play at first. She is safe. Just barely beats out the tag.
Yep, so that'll be the second single here for Houston. And another run will score. And this will bring up the pitcher, Grace Griswold. Let's see how she does. She has grounded out in her first at-bat and a single in her second. Right back up the middle.
Safe with an infield single.
Oh, wow, that was so quick there at second. I think they were trying to get the tag on the bag, and they did not beat it. So, you're right, Logan, infield single. And this will bring up Paige Royer, and we have a courtesy runner for the pitcher.
Yep.
All right, 2 runners on.
What?
No outs for Royer.
What is Royer hitting today?
Hang on. That drops. And another runner's coming through. And with that single, Royer has her second single of the day, and she's been on base all 3 times, her other being a walk. So we have a runner on third, runner on the corners, and Eliza Wagstaff up. She has 2 singles today as well.
Yet, so Woodsville working to the advantage of having a runner at third base, and they will take the free bag. It'll be a 1-0 count.
So 1-0 here for Wagstaff. Runners on second and third. No outs, and another high pitch there.
And here is the 2-0 from Fournier. Takes that one inside. So 3-0. And the 3-0. Ball 4, and Woodsville will juice the bases up again.
Yep, and this should bring up McKenna Locke, the catcher.
And the pitch. Takes that one inside. Ball 1. And the umpire gonna clean off home plate. And here comes the 1-0. Takes that one for a ball.
So that should be ball 2 to Locke here.
And hits that one up. Daniel makes the catch.
Yep, she had her head up too. She was looking for a double play, but the runner's quickly back. So Locke, that'll be her first out of the day. And the first out here in the top of the third, this will bring up Faith Griswold. She's reached on a walk and grounded out in her other at-bat.
Swings at that one, strike 1.
Yep, she'll start off with a strike.
And the pitch. Hits that one, and it sneaks by the infield. So 1 run will score, and here comes the second runner. So runners in the corner for Woodsville again, and they have the advantage again.
Yep, with a 14-0 lead right now. This will bring up number 5, Jane Roy. She has flown out and reached on a single. I don't know if it's the weather or what, Logan, but
You look like you're struggling over there.
yeah, I don't know. I just keep yawning, and I think it's because the wind keeps hitting me, and I keep taking weird breaths. But
Ball 1.
yep, just high. The runner will take the steal to second. And
So runners on first and no, not first, third and second for Woodsville.
just
Strike
under
one.
just under that one is Roy. So the count even at 1.
Takes that one high, 2-1. Pitch. Hits that one, and Perry gets the out.
All right, second fly out of the inning will now bring out Jocelyn Williams. She struck out in her first at-bat, and she flew out in her second. So she's currently 0 for 2 today. Trying to fix that, and it does sneak up the middle.
Yep, and a runner will sneak up to second, and a runner will score again.
Yep, so a double there for Williams. And that will extend the lead 16-0 in favor of the Engineers. And this should bring up the top of the lineup where we started this inning and the game with Michaela Walker.
What is she today?
She has 2 singles, and she started this inning off with a double. So we'll see what happens here, as there's only a runner on second with 2 outs.
Takes that one for ball one. That's how this at-bat will start.
Yep.
And that one just low, so 2-0.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard strike, but I wasn't sure.
I thought it was low. That one's in the dirt.
Yep, we'll see if what the ump says here. Sometimes it's tough, Logan. Santa Maria, I think she says it's all right, and I think I hear a strike sometimes.
Yeah, that's a strike. So 3. Takes that one. So
So it must be a strike. It must be a full count here.
yeah, that's what he just held up.
All right, so it is a full count. So he did say strike.
Yeah,
That one will.
be ball 4.
So Walker will walk for her first time today, reaching base all 5 times so far. Oh, sorry, all 4 times. And this will bring up Katie Houston.
Yeah,
Play to
and
third.
the play at first. She is safe, and runner will advance.
Looks like they have another one.
Home. She's safe, and she will get a triple out of that.
That's not really a triple.
Not really a triple.
That's kind of some stolen bases there.
But she'll end up on third. And Colebrook will have a little mound visit here to talk things over. Or will we stay with them, or will we be right back?
We'll take a break because we might see a pitching change here. I'm not sure. So we'll take a break, and we'll be right back. It's currently 18-0 in favor of Woodsville. How's Colebrook doing on the boys' field?
Looks like a little 3-1, and I can't tell if they just...
So it's 3-1 in favor of Colebrook on the boys' field?
Looks like Woodsville's just getting out there, so...
All right, so, oh no, I guess we're right back, Logan. We're not going to take a break. This is Grace Griswold, the pitcher.
Takes that one.
Fournier is still in the circle. See if she can finish what she started here. She has 2 outs here in the top of the third. Big
And
hit.
that one cranked towards Dorman, and she gets the out.
Yep, so that'll be a fly out there for Grace Griswold to end the inning. Will move us to the bottom of the third in favor of the Engineers. We'll be right back. All right, bottom of the third here. Looks like we have the top of the lineup for Colebrook, Madison Parker. She struck out in her first at-bat. See if she can turn it around here. Grace Griswold's still in the circle. Heard some of the parents when I was walking over to the facilities, Logan, saying that this might be the fastest pitcher Colebrook's seen this year, so called strike. And I don't think that was a fastball. So
It looked like a changeup. A little changeup in and out. That was definitely
that was
a fastball.
Yeah. But there was an off speed to lead off here, so we'll see. We'll see what we got here. That must have been a ball.
Yeah. Must have.
Yep, a little high there. 2-1. Parker patient at the plate.
Swings to that one. Strike. 2-2 count.
Yep, she was just over that low one there. So we'll see how she battles out here. 2-2. Yep, 2-2.
Low, so 3-2 count.
A lot of patience to lay off that one.
Ball 4.
Yep, so she'll be a lead-off walk. Colebrook will have a base runner here. This should bring up Lila Perry. Perry also struck out in the first inning. We'll see how she does here in her second chance at the plate. Sees the first one right down the middle. So 0-1 to start the count for Perry.
Takes that one for a strike.
Yep, looked like she was thinking about it. Didn't quite pull the trigger.
Fouls that one off.
So it'll remain 0-2 here.
And the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3.
Yep, got her looking. That'll bring up Lexi Santa Maria. Santa Maria reached on a walk at her first at-bat.
Takes that one for a ball.
Yep, looked like it was outside. A little too far outside, right, Logan?
Just a little. That one's just high, so 2-0 count. And here is the 2-0 pitch to Santa Maria. Just outside.
That looked like she was trying to work that outside lower corner.
So
Just
now
missed.
3-0.
Yep, Santa Maria very patient. I believe this is her second 3-0 count of the day.
And their first strike right down the middle.
Yep, she held on the 3-0. Still a hitter's count.
Now it's a pop-up. And caught. And the double play.
Oh, yep, so they'll double up Parker, and that will be the end of the inning. And that will bring us to the top of the fourth. Still 18-0 in favor of Woodsville. We'll take a break after Logan gives us the update on the boys' field.
Still looks like 3-1.
Still 3-1. So we'll be back
All right, we are back. Roy, did I say that correctly?
Yep, this is Paige Royer.
What-
First pitch ball, and she is 2 for 2 so far. And she's reached base on all 3 of her plate appearances with 2 singles and a walk. So with that foul tip, it will be 1-1.
And that one hit
Hot
right
shot,
in
yeah.
between Perry.
And that was a hot shot right to Perry. It's a tough one to hold on to. Well-earned single there for Royer. This should bring up Wagstaff. She has 2 singles and a walk today. So we'll see how she does here in her 4th plate appearance.
Takes that one for a ball, 1-0. That one's a strike. I just heard him call strike 2.
You're good, girl. You're good.
And that one's cranked up.
Yep, falls in there.
Yeah, it looks like Minigal came in for Bouvier in the outfield. Just noticed that.
Yep, I think Bouvier had a spring concert tonight. So I'm not sure if I saw her leave for that, but
I saw her leave. I'm just not sure if it was for that.
so that's another single there for Wagstaff. This should bring up Locke. Locke has a double, a single, and a fly out. She misses on the first one there.
She really wanted to hit that one. I just saw her face go, ooh,
Yep.
like she wanted that one back.
Every once in a while, we'll see a hitter that really puts a lot of power into it and it just drops in between.
Yep. And Woodsville will go 1, 2, 3 and juice the bases instantly.
So they're going to have their courtesy runner come in for Locke. And this should bring up Faith Griswold with no outs here in the top of the 4th. Faith Griswold, a walk, a single, and a ground out today.
So 1-0 count now here for Griswold.
Yep, just a little low on that one.
Takes that one, and runners will hold. And here is the 2-0 pitch. Hits
Yep.
that one in the infield.
Yep, bobbled a little bit.
And they'll get the runner out at
Yeah,
third.
Then we'll get the force there at third. Delayed the runner a little bit on the bobble, right, Logan? So when she
Yeah.
bobbled it, it kind of delayed the runner.
Yeah, so that'll be Woodsville scores 1 run, but there will be an out.
Yep, so no base runner at third. I'm not sure. Not sure if that's a fielder's choice.
I would say that's a fielder's choice. But I don't.
But this should bring up number 5. It does already. Jane Roy. I didn't miss the first pitch trying to figure out that. So 1-0.
Make it 2-0.
Yep, just inside on that one.
That one high, 3-0 count.
Yep, and Roy, I didn't say this, she has 2 flyouts and a single today.
Let's add a.
Good eye, Jamie, girl. Good eye.
Oh, so there must be 1 strike in this
Yeah.
count. I wasn't sure if that first pitch was a strike or maybe the second one. We got a 3-1 count here.
That one.
High, so it'll make it a full count here to Roy.
That might be close to our camera.
That's fine. Oh, we did drop frames earlier. I don't know when, though.
Jamie, girl. Good eye. Good eye.
Let's add a walk to her hitting today.
Yep, so it's another plate appearance for her. We now have Jocelyn Williams. She has a double, a strikeout, and a flyout in her first 3 attempts. Little high on this first one. Ball 1.
So 1-0 count. runs in their first strike. Woodsville loads the bases again.
Yep.
Forgot to mention that right after that at bat.
Yep. 1-1.
And that one's popped up right towards our tent.
So 1-2 count.
So here comes.
Oh, this is for Williams.
Here comes the 1-2 from Fornia. That one's low. 2-2 count. That one's hit up. Perry chasing and gets it.
Oh, so that'll be another fly out there for Williams on the effort play by Perry. This will bring the top of the lineup, Michaela Walker. I believe. Yep, she is a lefty, so this is Michaela Walker. Walk, 2 singles, and a double today.
Takes that one for a strike.
First pitch strike.
Hits that one up. Dorman chasing and gets it.
Yep, so a fly out now for Walker. And that is the 3rd out of the inning, Logan. And Colebrook kind of stifles some of the damage there. 19-0 in favor of Woodsville. We'll move it to the bottom of the 4th, and we'll be right back with some more action after you give us our update on the boys' field. Still 3-1?
Still 3-1.
Still 3-1 in favor of Colebrook.
In the 5th inning.
All right. We are back here, Logan. Bottom of the 4th. Arlen Dorman in the box. First hit, foul.
Fouls that one off into the other field, and it will make it just to the edge of the outfield on that field.
Yep, so 0-1 here for Dorman.
That one hit up the middle by Dorman.
Yep, so she'll get a single here. This will bring up Carly Daniel. She also singled in her first at-bat. Pitch high there for the first one. Starts off with a ball. Fouls it back. 1-1 count.
And the pitch. Hits that one up, and they get the out, and they get the double play.
Yep. That's a tough one. Great play there by the Engineers to double up Colebrook on the fly out. And I believe this will bring up Minigal. Nope, this brings up Sampson. I think I must have put Minigal in the wrong spot. So this brings up Sampson. She struck out in her first at bat. I think called strike there, Logan.
Yeah, it was a strike. How's that one off right into the Woodsville bats?
Yep. So it'll be 0-2 here for Sampson.
Yep, playing bowling with the Woodsville bats.
Yep, she finds herself in a hole again.
Strike 3.
And that will end the inning pretty quickly as Woodsville brings it in, and we will go to the top of the 5th with Woodsville leading. We'll be right back. Are we ready?
Okay, all right, sorry. Sorry. Hal. You better have a map.
All right. Making sure the players are safe over there warming up.
Yep.
First pitch ball. And this is Katie Houston, the 2-hitter. She has a double, 2 singles, and a walk today. She swung and missed at that one.
Yep. So 1-1 count. And hits that one.
Yep. Just gets past Parker there. Nice hit by Houston for another single, and this should bring
up number 14.
Oh, they got a substitute. Okay, that's why the coach is walking in there to sub.
Looks like
McClellan. So this is number 14, McClellan. Maggie McClellan. See how she does as she subs in.
Yep.
First pitch, she tips back. So here's the 0-1.
Takes that one for a ball, and runner tries to get to second. Takes that one. Pump fakes the throw to first.
That was a ball?
Yep, 2-1.
Okay. I didn't see where she missed, Logan. Maybe a little low?
Yeah, just a little. That one's hit straight up. Harry goes for it and gets it.
Yep, so fly out for McClellan, and this brings up Paige Royer. With 1 out, Royer's up. She has 3 singles and a walk today. See how she does here.
Takes that one for a strike. And the pitch. Hits that one. The play at second. Safe. And so
Yep, tried to get
infield single.
Yep, tried to get the lead runner. Didn't quite make it in time. So that'll be another single for Royer. This should bring up Eliza Wagstaff. She has 3 singles already and a walk. So we'll see what she does here with 2 runners on, 1 out in the top of the 5th.
Just barely misses it.
Yep, just under it.
0-1. The pitch. Hits that one well. And that drops in between the gap.
Yep. So we had Houston score. Houston scores on the double for Wagstaff. And this should bring up the
Number 18.
I think the umps are just making sure they're okay. And this should bring up Locke. Locke is 3 for 4.
Let's make that 4 for 5 with a double.
Yep, it snuck through there. This should bring up Faith Griswold, but we might see a substitution here.
Here comes Go Drift to the mound, so we will take a break and we will be back when they are back. Okay, we are back. Colebrook makes no changes at the mound, but Woodsville brings in a sub, Morgan Cracker, right?
Morgan Crocker, yep.
Oh, Crocker.
Yep, first pitch a little low.
That one's hit up, and Parker gets it.
Yep, so that'll be the second out of the inning. And this should bring up number 5, Jane Roy.
And the pitch. Takes that one for a strike.
Roy so far today reached on a walk, a single, but did have 2 flyouts. Hits it to Parker. Can't quite hold on to it. Woodsville will score again. It looks like Woodsville is going to have a substitution here. Number 25 in. I didn't hear what the name was.
25 for 21. That's.
Oh, yeah, no, I get that. So Jocelyn Williams will be out, and number 25 will be in. But I didn't get a name for 25. I apologize for not getting a name. We'll see how she does.
First one ball.
Yep.
Just barely misses that one. Not 2-2-1-1.
Yep.
And
big
gets good contact. Dorman chases it in, and it just falls. So Woodsville will add one more, and runners advance a base.
So it should be bases loaded here for the top of the lineup.
No runners on third.
Oh, that one scored.
Yeah.
So it's 23, my bad.
Yeah.
This is Walker. And Walker, busy day so far today. This is her 6th at bat.
And that one will be out at first.
So she'll be out with the ground out, and this should bring up Colebrook's chance to hit here in the bottom of the 5th. Currently trailing, and we'll be right back. You said it's 4-1 on the boys' field, Logan?
Yeah, it's still 4-1.
Yep, they're in the 6th inning. So it seems like a pretty good game going on down there. We'll be back here for the bottom of the 5th in a little bit. First pitch just off. New pitcher in the circle, Eliza Wagstaff. At bat, Lindsay Eldridge.
Strike one. In there for a ball.
Yep, just a little too inside.
And the pitch. That's in there for a strike.
So evens it out at 2. 2-2 count coming for Eldridge. She is one of our more patient hitters. She did reach on walk. She walked. She reached on balls. She walked in the first inning. And she has a full count here to lead off the bottom of the 5th.
Takes that one for ball 4.
Yep, so that one's a little high. And she'll be walked for the second time. This should bring up Minigel, who subbed in for Bouvier. It does. So this is her first at-bat of the game. Oh.
That one fouled off.
Yep, tried to lay down a bunt, so that'll be strike 1.
Wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Shows the bunt. It's a perfect bunt by Minigel, and she is safe at first.
I was going to say, great play there by Walker.
And Eldridge will advance to third.
Yeah, I was going to say, great play there by Walker. The first baseman just couldn't hold on to it. So Colebrook will have Fornia up. She struck out in her first at-bat. Let's see how she does here in her second.
Shows the bunt sign.
Pulls it back. So it should be 1-0. You hear some more horns going off, Logan?
Yep, Colebrook just got out of the bottom of the sixth. It looks like they're going to try and hold off this lead in the
seventh. Yep. Bunt
Yeah.
laid down by Fornia. Gets Fornia out. So Colebrook will score one here.
Yep.
Minigal all the way to third, but an out on the sacrifice by Fornia. This brings up Parker. We'll see how she does. She's reached on a walk and she struck out today.
That one just high, so 2-0 count.
Yep, 2-0.
Hits that one.
Yep.
Fair. And another run will score.
Got the lead, got Parker, but does score another run. And the bases will be empty here for Perry, who has struck out twice today. A little bit of an off day for Perry.
Yep.
She's seen a lot of action in the field. A little high on that one, Logan.
Just a little.
So 1-0 count.
Hits that
Perry
one.
hits it too short. Oh, and third out of the game on the ground out. Should end it for us, Logan. And that will be our final here in Colebrook. Woodsville defeats the Mohawks 23-2. And our final update on the boys' game is
4-1.
4-1 in the bottom of the in the top. No, it looks like they're in the bottom of the sixth.
Yes, thank you. Thanks for your help.
And I'm gonna head out, and I don't think tomorrow I'm gonna be in Lancaster for an 8U game for my son.
I don't think there's anything
And I don't
going
think we
on.
really have much going on this weekend. There might be a Saturday game, I'll let you know, but I'm not sure. And
Is there
Monday
games
is
on-
Monday's Memorial Day, so I think we'll be back here on Tuesday. But I'm not 100% sure.
They don't do Memorial Day games?
I don't think so.
I thought
Maybe.
I thought like they did like the little Memorial Day thing, went to the park, then all the teams came here and played some baseball.
Maybe. I don't know, Logan. I'll double check the schedule. But we will be back. Check in on the YouTube channel, and you will see what we have moving forward. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day.